Hello everybody, this is Christine. It's time for a scrapbook process video. If I have my calendar right, this is the last one of the month, but we'll see. What I've got is the May 2024 hip kit. I just opened this pack. Hadn't even touched it, which is kind of sad. I don't know how I managed to do that. It's kind of a fun, like, you know, springtime, summery looking. They have these neat little deals this time with these little, I could totally see doing little pictures in each one of these, so I may have to look through that. But then they also have this, or you could fussy cut these, so that's kind of interesting. But I think what I'm going to do, I have this funny little picture. It's a Snapchat filter. We were running around IKEA, and I think I just got to messing with it for fun. And when I do Snapchat filters, a lot of times I'll use just random embellishments and just be a little silly with the layout, just because I think it's fun. So I think what I'm going to do, this piece of paper's in there, and I'm loving this. Like, I love to do these where you like cut along these things here, these little like rainbows / scales or something. I think what I'm going to do is use this as my background, and I think I'm going to cut some of this out and come from the top and the bottom, but I'm going to make one uneven or something. And I think this sweet little floral right here will look really pretty behind that. So I got to think on that one. I don't know that I'm going to use, this is a nice little diagonal. That could be fun as a frame for this. So I'm going to have to think on this just a minute. So what if I stick with these right here? I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to start, I think I'm going to maybe start building page kits with these hip kits, because there's so much in there and I will overwhelm myself if I'm not careful. Anyways, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to mount this on white cardstock. I think I got to find some. So let me do my cutting of this, because I know for sure this is kind of the one thing I want to do. And then I'll go from there. I love the branding strips too. So let me do that and I'll be back on in a second. Okay, I've spared you the pain of watching me cut all that stuff. I trimmed down that little grid paper a 1/2 inch, and then I did cut my little rainbow / mermaid scale. You can kind of see that. And I just did like a neat little, you know, organic shape, as it were. And then basically I also trimmed down that little floral a 1/2 inch on the side, because I'm going to tear these underneath the little rainbow / fish scale, mermaid scale pattern. I think this looks really pretty, actually. And so I'm going to do this and then just tear. So I'll end up with like that middle piece. I won't use it on this layout, but it'll be available for another one. And I like that. I think this offers a little neat texture and a little different top and bottom or whatever. So I will kind of curl that up. So I'm going to end up putting my picture up on foam, and you'll notice that in just a minute. This layout actually went pretty quickly. Again, there's always so much to choose from. I sat there and said I'm going to make page kits. I don't know, because then I feel like I limit myself on my ephemera choices. So maybe with the papers, maybe I'll do that. But anyway, I'm going to curl these little pieces here, and then I'll attach those down to my grid. I feel a little guilty because I did not gut that paper, but unfortunately, I'm starting to pile up again, y'all. I was doing really good. I was staying within 3 months of my hip kits, and now I've still got stuff all the way back to December, y'all. And I will tell you, I struggle with the winter ones because we do not get snow here. We don't get real cold here. It's not like I go take pictures of just cold weather. So sometimes the more wintry themed collections, and I'm not even speaking just of hip kit. I'm thinking, you know, there's all those little, like I have one of my scrap room flavors of the month. It's like all these little snowmen, and y'all, we just don't have that. So I got to be creative with it. And sometimes I just don't have pictures to go. So those start to pile up on me. So that's why I didn't gut it. That's just why I didn't gut it. I go, no, you got plenty of paper. So I lied. I do use the middle piece, but I flipped it over because I'm going to use it as one of my photo mats in just a second. I did mount the photo, or have I done yet? If I don't, I haven't yet. So I'm going to mount the photo on white cardstock. And then I'm going to actually use that little stripe, the yellow and blue stripe, and I'm going to use that as my photo mat. I'll actually kind of do almost basically a 1/2 and 1/2 behind the photo. And then I've used another piece of white cardstock. So I've actually already done all that. So you can kind of see it on there. And then I did mount it on foam. So now I'm just going to kind of go through the ephemera. I've got it all laid out there over on the side. And here I go again with my little diagonal design, y'all. It's kind of diagonal. I guess it's not 100% diagonal, but for whatever reason, my brain just loves that. I just love a design. I love a diagonal look. So I'm going to put I got the little square down there, little frame or whatever. In my head, I'm going, okay, yes, I'm being silly, but also I know I'm at IKEA. So I'm going to end up picking that little shop there. It says open on it, because in my head, I'm going, okay, we're at the store. I'm picking out little, like, goodies. I got that little, what is that called? Like a ribbon? First first place ribbon looking type deal. You know, where you got the round and the little banner things down. I put that on the right hand, so I'm going to use just a few little wordy bits on that to almost suggest, we call this like a date. My husband and I, we used to go, back in Dallas, IKEA wasn't far from us, and he liked to go over there and look at the little rooms. You know, they have little rooms all decorated, like little tiny rooms, and he just thought that was the neatest thing. So honestly, I'm just going through all the ephemeras, just picking things. I'm going to put that little floral, or I guess it's like a bouquet, up there in the upper left. I look kind of through the stickers. I did decide the title was going to be This Weekend Photo, because it was definitely, I have to double check if it was Saturday or Sunday. It was most likely a Sunday afternoon, honestly, because we tended to do that. I say that. Saturday afternoons, if he's done with whatever little chores and stuff, we might have done it that day, but it was actually probably Saturday afternoon. I say that. I know it was a weekend because we wouldn't have wandered over at IKEA unless it was a weekend. We don't go out on school nights, y'all. We just really don't. My husband goes to bed so early. I kind of do too, although he tends to go a little earlier than me because he gets up at like 3:30, 3:45, whatever. So he goes to bed very early. So this would have definitely been a weekend photo. And that's what I decided the title was going to be. So what do I do next, y'all? I really honestly just kind of look through the ephemera and find cute things. I do end up putting this, that's in the upper left there. I'll end up putting that up on foam. I think it was a sticker, but I just wanted to add a little variety on the height there. Then I'm going to put, I've got that weekly down behind the frame there. I'm going to move that little camera. I took it off. I had put it in the upper left. I'm going to actually move that down and put it down the lower right by the little shop. Let me see here. What else? I put the hope doing this makes me happy underneath my name, under my photo there. Again, that's just because in just a second, like, so I'm going to add this like fun date night little sticker thing to the ribbon deal that says I actually slept late. I don't know if that's true or not. I think I probably would have slept late that day. We'll see. But I just felt like it was just kind of talking, speaking to the weekend. Took those two little sweet florals. That's going to be over on the right-hand side there. I think I'm getting back into my stickers again. Do I pull any more stickers? I do find, the wordy bits. I find things that says the simple things in life can bring one so much joy. That's going to be at the bottom next to the little shop. That's where I put that I actually slept late. And I'm going to actually put one toward the end. I don't do it yet. It's going to be at the very end, but it says got a new hairstyle. And I thought that was funny because that Snapchat has given me this long gray hair. I'm going to get off into the little wooden buttons. I actually used these not too long ago, and somebody made the comment they never use those. They find them hard to use. They can be. I usually kind of just in my mind, I think of them as like big enamel dots. So if you think of them like that, they might be a little easier to use. I like them. I like the little wood grain or the little wood color to it. I think they're pretty. And then there's always like the little wordy bits on it. One says make today amazing. The other says carefree. And again, I'm kind of using these as like big enamel dots. There were some little layered or puffy, I guess they're not really layered. The heart stickers were up on foam already. So I put these up in there. I thought this turned out so cute, you guys. I'm not going to lie. There was one, like some paper or clothespins, and it had a flower on it that had come off. And I thought, oh, that looks kind of cute. I'll use it by itself. And there you go. That's what I got going on, you guys. This didn't actually take me very long because the ephemera really did most of the work. And, of course, I didn't sit there and make you watch me cut all the little scale pieces. So that took some time that you didn't have to pay attention to. So there we go, you guys. I hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great day. And I hope you had a great month. I know this is toward the end of the month here. So we'll see you next time. Bye.